Well, hello there, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful... Okay, maybe that's a little too low. Wonderful Friday evening. It is Friday, right? Is it Flat Fuck Friday? Yeah, it's Friday, my dudes. I won't lie. I passed out and then woke up and I'm like, oh, I kind of wanted to stream at least like 30 minutes earlier, but you know what? I was not 30 minutes. I passed out and I woke up. It was like 7:45, and I'm like, ah, shit. I wanted to stream, but you know, sometimes you just need a little bit of a power nap to like fix yourself a little bit. And I'm fine. I'm here. I'm ready to duel. Yeah. If you see the title of today's stream, I'm gonna have to like actually figure out how to build a deck. You know, I can't just solely rely on like my good old Exodia deck for everything. It is fun to play, you know. I do enjoy it. I like having Lava Golem. I think it's just kind of funny to use it sometimes. I haven't played, you know. I just do a couple rounds here and there. Like I just go online. I do a couple of rounds and just see what happens. You know, we could start off with, you know, just a bit of, just, you know, show off the current deck as usual. Bit of a, you know, an exercise. Oh, I'll gain a rank. I have run into some very interesting decks before. And there was one where they just summoned a whole swath of things on the field, and they have two different cards that are like, oh yeah, you can negate the effect if you want of like just any card doing anything. There was just no counterplay to that for this deck. Is this... what is this? I'll just randomly select this one. Hopefully. You know, what are you? Pearly Sleepy what is this? Pearly. Add one Pearly. You can target one purely quick play spell in your graveyard. Monster activate. Alright, what you got? These are a bunch of little weaklings that are probably going to summon something either very big or have the most annoying effects to get through. There we go. Fix myself. Yeah, you keep doing you there, buddy. Excuse me. Probably should get to reading this. Ghost Rider Duelahan? Oh, I can't even... Okay. Alright, who's this? I don't know what they're trying to do, to be honest. Is it just to get these cards out? Can these... This has something, and it's frightening me. Alright, what you got? I'm trying to read. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Alternate win condition here. You can use by using Ghost Trigger to control this material, except ghosting. When the number of materials on this card becomes 10, you win the duel. Alright. Number F0, Utopic Future. Okay, alright, okay. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. When activates a monster effect, you can attach one to negate the activation. If you do, if that monster is on the field, gain control of it. That's troublesome. But I might have a means of getting rid of it. Okay, that's for spell and trap zones, though. I need Exod, Fires of Rage. Alright, we get... Alright, dude, we get it. Are you done? No. Yeah, I don't want to make a deck that's like this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to take this long. This is just, now you're just being impolite. You have a one material, I think. No, wait. What is this? Is this... Oh, you have 3 XYZ materials? What the fuck? You know what? I'm not... You take it. I don't care if it's a loss. I just... You win. You're just... You know what? You win. I don't care. You're taking too long there, buddy. Oh, goodness. Oh, good grief. Let's see. Why don't we just go to the shop? You know, maybe open a pack. Secret packs, Blaze Vitality, a dance dedicated to the... I don't know. You know, just, you know, let's just open a random pack, you know. Maybe get some, get a vibe from it. Maybe it'll like, give me an idea, get some juices flowing in the head. I mean, there's like a bunch of cards that I could read, but that's just like there's a lot of reads. I have to just slowly think and consider it. What do we got? Ritual Beast Tamer Elder. White Rose... Oh yeah, there's like this, like the Rose Dragon stuff. I wonder if like this is even like could even survive. Like, I'm not, I don't care if I have, like, you know, a top tier deck. I just want something that I can at least play and survive in whatever the hell landscape that is modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Limit Override. Your Fertilizer. Armored Dragon Thunder level 3. Let's see, attack the moon. Once per turn, when a battle position of a rock monster you control is changed, you can target... I know of this card. I was actually playing Legacy of the Duelist yesterday because I'm like, you know, why don't I just like play through some of the campaign, you know, see how some of the older decks are, maybe see some cards, get some ideas, because it'd be kind of fun. And I saw this was in Yugi's deck. I barely was ever able to use it, except when I had like Soldier of Stone, Vampire Sorcerer. What's all these vampire gods? What do you do? This card is in your possession, is sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card. You can add 1 dark vampire monster or vampire spell from your deck to your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard. 1 dark vampire monster you normal summon this turn can be summoned without tributing. And would there be any vampires worth doing that? Probably these big boys right here. Like, probably. I don't have that many gems to begin with. They do have a bunch of structure decks. Union of Raiders. Blue Eyes Max. I mean, they got structured decks in this game I could just build off of. That's probably a good way of going about it. I know I have, like, a Dragon Maid. I've not used the Dragon Maid deck. Totally awesome. Yeah, it's that is adorable. I probably should... What do I use these for? Oh, Legacy Pack tickets. Oh, no, wait, this is just Legacy Packs in general. Ah. I see. Duelist points, I don't got any of those. Alright, but let's just go to deck and see what we got. This is me trying to make Gem Knights. I could continue to work on that, but like, I don't know where to begin. There is that little thing where it's just like, oh yeah, you can learn to use the Gem Knights. But I don't got many of the cards to begin with. Actually, what kind of structure decks we got? Blaze of Albaz. As in your field or graveyard, you could special summon this card from your hand. During the main phase, you could fusion summon one level 8 or higher fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. During the end phase, if a fusion monster was sent to your graveyard this turn, you can add this card from your graveyard to the hand. You can only use the effect of Blazing Cartesia the Virtuous once per turn. I'll be wanting to summon these bad boys. God, he looks so cool. Branded Fusion. Okay, wait. The branded deck is focused on special summoning through the following ability. You can fusion summon using monsters from the deck using Branded Fusion. Extremely powerful and strategically valuable card. Find a way to get it ready as soon as possible, such as by using the effect of Alibur, the Jester of Despia. Once set up, perform successive fusion summons first. Lubellion, the Searing Dragon, and then the deck's ace monster, Mirror Jade, the Iceblade Dragon, which have two effects. A monster banishing effect activatable during either player's turn, and a fail-safe effect that activates if it leaves the field because of the opponent's card, letting you destroy all your opponent's monsters at the end phase. Oh, I have all the cards. There is always just monarchs. I could just take this and just roll with it. Hold on. Yeah. Fortress Warrior. No boundaries. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Use a tribute summon to unleash the power of level 6 monarchs. It's important to have a monster to tribute for double summon and reinforced truth. Yeah, we'll just have that thrown out there. Power of the Dragon. That's the one. This is the one I've personally made. Starting deck. What does the starting deck look like? Toon Warrior. Let me look at this. What? Harpy's Feather Duster. Yeah, I know what that's used for. From your deck to your hand. Before on, it's you're level 6, you're level 7, and you're level 8. I guess these. This deck could probably be easily defeated by a simple negate, where like I'm just gonna I just discard. This is a nope. Return it to your hand. Cannot be destroyed by battle effects or card effects. Your Amazon's monster attack or defend. Inflict piercing damage. If this face-up fusion summoned card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect while its owner controls it, Amazoness Queen from your deck to the hand. Yeah. I have 45 cards instead of 40. Maybe I have too many monsters. To get this, though, I need an Amazoness Queen and one Hmm. You know, let's just go out there and try one more duel and then get back to it. I felt that felt a little. I got a little impatient. I'm going second. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was playing Legacy of the Duelist, and like, when you get to Joey's deck, it's like, you do kind of go through the experience of Joey throughout the anime, but it's just like, there is not like a specific how the plot's supposed to go, so his deck does have ways of defeating the opponent. It really does. But I will say it's very easy to get a brick hand, just so easily though with his deck that they're capable. Like I started many of the duels like 5 times in a row with a hand that could do nothing, and the opponent could just set up very nicely, and I just had to use like the starter deck the game made for you, and I won very easily. All right, so yeah, look at this. We're gonna have to do a little bit of work here, but we can hopefully the next card I draw can help. Alright, what do you got here? Crimson Resonator. Control the monsters you can special summon the card. If there's no other monsters you control is exact. 1 Dark Dragon Synchro monster. You can special summon up to 2 Resonator monsters. You can only use each effect of Crimson Resonator once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Dark Dragon Synchro monsters the turn you activate either of the card effects. You think you're so cool. I see you enjoy dark monsters and Archfiend. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon this card. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Okay, so he can't pull from the extra deck. Alright. I think I can handle this. But I thought he couldn't... Oh wait, this is not special summon. This is, Synchro. Alright. I think I still might be able to handle this, but the Wedju Temple is probably my only way out, though, currently, if the next card I draw isn't literally the Ankh. Yeah, here comes the Archfiend. Alright. Let's handle this. I still think I might have a shot at winning this. What you synchro summoning now? Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. You contribute 1 red. Alright. I just have to believe in my deck. Believe in the heart of the okay, what's... You're back again. You kind of left the field and came back. Okay, spooky. We might just have an out. Alright, let me read here. Let me make sure I am remembering this correctly. During your main phase, you can place 1 monster from your hand into your spell or trap zone as a face-up. Then place 1 Malaya monster from your deck in your spell or trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. You can only use the effect of Wedju Temple once per turn. I'm just gonna slap that down. You got something to say about that? You got something to say about that, boy? Oh, please. Oh, what do we got here? When you're putting... When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control Red Dragon Archfiend. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. I don't... Does that count? Alright, hold on. Let's see here. Place one card on your... Oh, wait, select one card to place on your field. Okay, wait. Good. Hold on, let me make sure I remember this. Okay, no, we are going to pay the 2,000 life points. I would like this Millennium Ankh. Alright, give me that. I will gladly have you here. From your deck to your hand. I'm gonna keep this just in case. This cannot be negated. And I can stop that card's activation with Exodia himself, with the Unstoppable Exodia. Alright. That's the other card right there. I don't know what it is. It's maybe trying to... He's probably trying to psych me out, or it's used for something very specific that could make everything a bit harder on me. But I have the upper hand right now. Not for long, probably. Wait, I'm going to wait on this. I have to wait for the cards on the field to start stacking up. Alright. As long as Exod and... As long as Exod Fires of Rage happens... Or, you know, as long as I have Exodia and Exod, we have protection. If he tries to remove this, I can stop him with the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. Spooky. Halt! There we go. I just had to make sure. I'm glad he's taking the final hit. Let's just, let's just go for the extra. Yeah, big number go smash. Nicely done. Over 9,999 damage. Yeah, it's always lovely to see. Hello, Will. How far are you into the game? I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. This isn't Legacy of the Duelist. I could probably throw on Legacy of the Duelist. I kind of just restarted it to get, like, a grips with some of the other cards this Yu-Gi-Oh! Has. Also, how you doing? Could just open up 100 packs for 100 cards. That's... Oh, that would just... Oh, no, that would seem nice. Going up in levels. What is Legend Anthology? Legend Anthology held. Alright, what's the info here? Collect more medals to win corresponding items. You can earn medals even if you lose. Don't hesitate to join. You can rent a deck if needed. That's neat. This event will feature event exclusive regulations for cards and archetypes used by legendary duelists such as Dark Magician, Blue Eyes Black Dragon, and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Some cards will be unavailable for the sake of the game balance. Please check the event exclusive for bids list. During this event, you can duel with the same rules set within duel rules. Medals. If medals can be claimed at the window, you be here. What would be a loner deck? Metal Onslaught, Supreme... Oh, God, I wouldn't know how to use any of these decks. But it would gain me, like, a bunch of neat stuff. How long is this going on for? Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. Ow. Ooh, Supreme King Gate Infinity. CEO. Forbidden and limited. Okay, wait, can you actually show me the limited list? Catapult Turtle is just banned, okay. Graceful Charity, alright. Last Will. Huh. Oh, these are quite a few... Course Exodia is limited. I guess I understand how this card. Oh, that's cool. Semi-limited. Okay, most of the stuff here seems normal. What my question? Actually, You know, I kind of want to see what happens if I open. Well, you know, let's just do it for the hell of it. Alright, here we go. Oh, we have 100 decks to go through, everyone. Buckle up. 100. Oh. Desperate. Okay, I see. Alright, 2 per. Unity! Look at him! Look at our boys! Select one monster on your side of the field. The defense of that selected monster becomes equal to the combined original defense of all face-up monsters on your side of the field until the end. Interesting. I see now why they let me do 100, because I only get 2! Master Cut. I don't even know how to say that name. But hey, this is giving us cards to actually look at and use. XYZ Ray Piece. You can banish 1 dragon-type monster and 1 worm-type monster from the graveyard. Special summon your deck or hand. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Oh. That's neat. That's neat. Urgent ritual art. If you control no ritual monsters, banish 1 ritual spell for your hand. This card's effect becomes. That's cool. Glad you had fun with that. Berserk Scales. Target 1 face-up monster you control, except a monster that is attacking directly. It gains 1,000 attack and also cannot attack directly for the rest of the turn. During the end phase. What? If you cannot attack directly, then what's the point of Berserk Scales? This is more of defense. Treasure Map. You can only activate this card in response to the activation effect that would return this card from the field to the hand. Draw 2 cards from your deck and discard 1 from your hand. Nuvia the Wicked. If this monster is normal summon, destroy this card. If this monster is... okay, how would I put that to the field, I wonder, without it getting destroyed? Probably a simple way to special summon it. Made this by selecting soup. Ah. Okay, maybe later. Reshef the Dark Being. This card can only be ritual summoned with the ritual spell card. The final ritual of the ancients. Once per turn, by discarding 1 spell card from your hand, you take control of 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. Gain until the end of the turn. I won't do this for all 100. We just had to do at least through the first 10. Dice Jar. Flip. Both players roll a 6-sided die. The player with the lower result takes damage equal to their opponent's roll times 500. However, if the winner rolled a 6, the loser takes 6,000 damage. If the rolls are the same, both players roll again. Oh, you know what? I saw a video. What if I make a dice deck? Let's go! Yeah, that sounds like it, you know what? Okay, now... Oh, there's so many cards here. What we got? Desperado Barrel Dragon. Okay. In the face of Dark Machine monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. 3 coins, destroy 3 face-up monsters on the field, up to the number of heads. Then, if the result was 3 heads, draw 1 card. This card cannot attack the turn this effect is activated. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 level 7 or lower monster that has a coin tossing effect from your deck to your hand. Yujo Friendship. Offer your opponent a handshake. If they accept your handshake, each player's life points become half the combined life points of both players. If you have Unity in your hand and show it to your opponent, they must accept the handshake. Accept the handshake. Each player's life points become half of the combined life points of both players. You have... Alright. And I have Unity! Yeah, it's like, shake my hand, bitch! Transmission gear. During damage calculations, if your monster battles an opponent's monster, play rock, paper, scissors with your opponents. Make the losing player banish the battle monster they face control down. Man, a gambling deck, just a deck based around gambling sounds funny. The gambling deck. Rock, paper, scissors isn't really gambling, but it's close enough in my eyes. You cannot be normal summon / set. This must be summoned by attributing 3 monsters. This card's attack becomes a combined attack of the attributed monsters. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase. Ooh, that sounds actually pretty neat. Dark Necrofear. Cannot be normal since it must first banishing 3 fiend monsters from the graveyard during the end phase if this card is in your graveyard because it was destroyed in your monster zone by an opponent's card and sent there to the turn. Target 1 face-up monster. Alright. Who are you? I already have Gate Guardian. Who are you? Yeah, Dice Jar. It says no related cards. I call bullshit. There is definitely a bunch of dice related cards. You're lying to me. Giant Germ. When the card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, inflict 500. And then you can special summon any number of giant germs from your deck in a face-up attack position. And all these cards sound fun, but it's like sad, but they're also like they would immediately be stopped by 99% of decks out there by just saying nope, you cannot, because negate effects are just so common. Almost every deck has a negate monster just already ready to be pulled up. With a level 7 or lower monster each of these card games. After damage calculation. Satellite cannon. Okay, so I see how this one works. During each of your end phase, basically you try to keep it on the field and protect it. And, like, try to get the number as high as possible and then shoot. But it seems very easy to stop. Okay. Phantom Beast Wildhorn. If this card detects defend, inflict piercing battle damage. Super Ancient Dino Beast. Pandemic Dragon. Once per turn, you could pay life points in multiples of 100. Other face-up monsters on the field lose that much attack. Once per turn, you could target one monster on the field with attack less than or equal to this card, destroy it. Wait, no. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, all face-up monsters on the field lose 1,000 attack. So it's very, very annoying. And that's why I would need other cards to actually defend it. Shuffle any number of cards from your deck to your hand, then draw the same number of cards. Alright. That seems a little... like, this thing has to be, like, limited or something, right? Like, this has gotta be, like, limited or banned. Because, like, theoretically, you could just infinitely combo this. You pull, like, oh no, wait, this probably goes to the graveyard immediately. Never mind. I was, like, thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. Shuffle, put anything in your deck to your hand, but no, this goes to the graveyard. So never mind. they get... Wait, what is this? The Eye of Truth. Oh, okay, so they must always reveal their hand, but they gain 1,000 life points each turn for each spell in their hand. This thing looks familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. This card's name is also treated as Neo-Spacian Glow Moss. This card cannot be special summoned except with Nex. When this card is attacked or is attacked, draw one card, reveal that card, and based on its type, apply the proper effect monster and the battle phase spell. You could change this card's attack to a direct attack. This monster's change in defense position. The Unfriendly Amazon. Offer one of your monsters to the field as a tribute, excluding this during each of their standby phase. If you cannot, this card destroy monsters used for tribute summon or that are offered as tribute due to the other card's... Huh. Wait, isn't that Panther? Isn't that basically like Panther Warrior? I'm pretty sure. Doesn't count as Amazonish, it's just Amazon. The Medusa Worm. Once per turn, you can flip this card to face down, but then if this card is flipped, summon target one monster, destroy that target. Man, a lot of these cards would sound fun to use, but are like, if I were to actually play any duels, it's just, they sound like they would get immediately destroyed. The Spirit of Pot of Greed. If the player activates Pot of Greed, activate... This card is literally useless because no one's allowed to play Pot of Greed. Like, if literally no one's allowed to play Pot of Greed. It is outright banned. You could get Pot of Greed, but it's outright banned in this game. That's fucking useless. The hell are you? The fuck? Temple of Skulls. The Mysterious Temple of Skulls and Bones. These are just normal cards. Well, you know, you gotta respect them because they look neat. This is the stuff that old Yu-Gi-Oh was like. The older stuff was founded upon. You gotta like give them some respect, even though they're not as strong. D trainer. It's like they don't do anything. Maybe they're like they're pieces for stuff, but yeah. Graceful Dice. Roll a 6-sided die. All monsters currently control gain attack defense equals to the result until the end of the turn. Dice deck. Yeah, I watched someone do like dice versus coin flip, and I'm like, that does look kind of fun. What? I'm feeling dice. I'm feeling like making a dice deck just for the hell of it. It's not. It wouldn't be good, but it would be funny. Just the gambler deck is real. All right, let's just get rid of all these. What is this? Wood remains. A living corpse of wood reanimated by the power of darkness and spiritualism. Attack. Turn the target to your hand. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. Oh yeah, I still have 10 of these. Alright, there we go. Alright, what is this? Major Riot. If a monster you control returns to your hand and the turn to you by the opponent's card effect, return as many monsters to the field to the hand as possible. Then each player special summons monsters from their hand in face out equal to the number of monster cards that were returned to the hand. Interesting. Activate only when a spell card that targets one player is activated. activate the spell card is applied to the other player instead. Ah. Just a simple no you. I swear I physically had you as a card when I was younger. Just in, like, I had, like, a binder full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had, like, UFO Turtle and some other stuff. This card attacks and inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. This card can be treated as 2 tributes. Ooh. Okay. I can see the use for you if there's anything about... Like, if there's any light deck out there that needs, like, oh, we need to tribute this! Prickly Fairy. Your opponent cannot attack insect monsters. If this card battles a monster at the end of the damage step, change that monster's defense position. I see Weevil is still getting his support. Because insects just have support. Mirror Ladybug. If you control at least one face-up monster and have no monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your head. When this card is special summoned this way, this card's level becomes equal to the total levels of all of the monsters you control. If the level of this card is higher than 12, destroy this card. Little Trooper. If this card is special summon 1. La Jinn, the genie of the mystical genie of the lamp. Soul Hunter, Lord of the Lamp, and invader of another dimension. Cool. Ganigumo. Drill Warrior. What else? Show me more. These are like legacy. These are legacy cards. Just destroy all face-up monsters. That seems pretty good. Bad reaction to Simochi. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, like all these, you know, like all these cards are old cards, so of course some of them are gonna look familiar to me. Moon Gardener. And like the viability of them is, you know, questionable. What do we got here? Raid Raptor Fiend Eagle. Alright, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna leave that over there. We're gonna pull out for a special day. Let's get to gambling. Yeah, I'm throwing that in there. We're making dice deck. What is this? Dice roll pile. When an opponent monster declares attack, target one Speedroid monster in your graveyard. Banish both of one. Okay. Show me all the dice related stuff. Oh, I'd have to go to Legacy Packs. Dice Dungeon. When you win this card, you can add one Dimension Dice from your deck to your hand. Where's Dimension Dice? Oh, here it is. If you control a card with an effect that requires a die roll, you can tribute one monster, special summon one monster with the effect that requires a die roll. Legacy Pack. Aha. Yo, well, let's generate a couple of these. Man, I'm looking at this, I'm imagining just like opening its mouth, shoving some dice in there, shaking it about, and then making it spit it out. Like I can hear the laughter and the little jingle of like the dice like hitting around the ceramics of the body. I failed to make a proper noise. It's all in Legacy Packs and I wouldn't be able to get it. Yo, screw it. I want to pull out one. Throw one in there. Anyway, I mean, I could put in Time Wizard, which is also the ultimate game, but that's like coin flip. We're looking at dice. Diced decided. Roll a 6-sided die. If you roll a 1 or a 6, add 1 card from your deck to your hand that requires a die roll. If you roll a number other than 1 or 6, roll it again and apply the appropriate effect. Return the card to the hand. Place this card on the top of your deck. You can only activate... Okay. Oh, I see. He diced up his die. And he gave him a... Oh, that is, like, so clearly weighted. Look at that. It's all mushed. I wonder if there's a way it's, like, to look for cards that have, specific, like, effects on them. I want to look up where I can find dice rolls. Musical sumo dice game. Level 2, level 6 monsters. At the start of the opponent's battle phase, if this card is in the main monster zone, roll a 6-sided die and move this card directly to that many main monster zones clockwise. And if a monster is already in that zone, it moves to attach that monster to this card as material. Transfer its material to this card. If this effect causes the monster number to exceed 6, you win the duel. If this card cannot be moved, or if the monster in the zone is moved, you cannot... Wait, hold on. I gotta reread this. That's an alternate win condition, though, but that sounds... kind of actually sounds stupid, but fun. Very risky. Risk it all. Where can I obtain it? Master packs. Dice roll win condition. If the effects causes this monster's number of materials to exceed 6, you win the duel. If this card cannot be moved, or the monster in the zone it moves to cannot be attached, send this card to the graveyard. So wait, what prevents it from being attached? Okay, so... if it cannot be attached, what... Okay, the real question is, what prevents something from being attached? Because that will, like, determine a lot of things. Also, I need 6 level 6 monsters. These are level 3 dice jaws. How to obtain, though. Musical sumo dice is... We have this in there. Anything else? I could just generate it. What other... Okay, I gotta think. What other cards? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's look at these other dice monsters. Speedroid, the red eye dice. When this card is normal or special summon, you can target one Speedroid monster you control, except Speedroid red eye. Oh, hold on. Speedroids. I have Speedroid Malicious Magnet. God, I didn't know there was a lot of Speedroids in here. Speedroid Menko. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack while this card is in your hand, you can special summon this card in attack position, and if you do, change all face up. Okay. Hold on. These are machine... Wait. Let me guess. You cannot attach a card as material if it's not a tuner. No, it just... Okay, no, I was I was mistaken. This just needs 2 monsters that are level 6. Speedroid, Tri-Eyed Dice. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Negate the next attack of this turn from a monster your opponent controls. This is a quick effect. Okay, would this count as a speed? Wait, hold on. I'm seeing something here. Also, Dice Foon. Depending on the chain link number of this effect. 2. This card gains an attack equal to the results of times 500 until the end of this turn. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the results. Okay. Cool. Man, the prospect of just gambling. Dice it. Roll a 6-sided die. Apply this effect depending on whose turn it is. During your turn, banish cards from your graveyard equal to the result. Then, if the result was 1, send 6 cards from your top of the deck to your graveyard. During your opponent's turn, send this card from the top of your deck to the graveyard equal to the result. Then, if the result was 6, banish 1 card from your graveyard. Okay, wait. These are puns. When your opponent activates a spell trap card, or monster that requires a dice roll, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. This is very specific. Who is running dice rolls? Dice. Oh, like denied. Dice denied. I see. Each time your opponent special summons a monster, roll a 6-sided die and return all the summoned monsters to the hand with the current level that is the same as the result. Okay, not bad. Diceversity. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster on the field's current level is different from the original level. Roll a 6-sided die and that monster's level becomes the same as the result. Okay, wait. I think I see it. So I have to roll the dice, and if I change and the level becomes different than what the original monster was, I can get rid of it. That don't sound too bad. That's 6. Each time a player rolls a dice, you can choose 1 die result and apply the appropriate effect based on the result. Oh, wait. I remember this one being kind of useful, so you know what? I'm willing to generate a copy. We're gonna need more of these. 3 of these to be exact, but I don't have the points because I generated these. Okay, let me... Nah, I don't think I'm gonna get used this one, but like that 6 seems good. Okay, not with Dice Foon though. That would be foolish of me to do such a thing. But I could use it to manipulate. I could use that 6 to try to manipulate musical sumo dice games to get where I want it to land, possibly. But do I want to, like... We'll just save a move. I wonder if there's an easier way to get to that. Besides just besides just drawing from this. Well, you know. Let's do it. We're making a gambling deck. We got to do a bit of gambling ourselves. Hanizume Hanabi, okay. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Buffalo, alright. None of these look like dice cards. I need dice sumo. It's a silly alternate win condition. Oh, super rare. Wow. You could level 2 level 1 Mimighoul monsters. You could detach one material from this card, special summon Mimighoul Master from your hand, deck, or graveyard. During the main phase, you could target one Mimighoul Master you control. Equip this card to it as an equip spell to give it 1,000 attack. Then you can return cards from the field to the hand up to the number of materials that the card held. You can only use one Mimighoul thrown effect per turn. Mimighoul Archfeed, Mimighoul Armor, Fairy, Slime, Master. Ah, that's how you get through. Giant Mimighoul, Mimighoul Maker, Mimigoos. Not what I'm looking for, but... Hey, what do we got here? 100 Dragon. Why are you looking at me like that? Why you go... He looks like he's... It's just a crossed arm, smug look like he's about to tear down some movie for... He's about to rant about why a movie is terrible. Once per turn, you can have this card gain levels equal to the number of cards you control. If you do, it gains 100 attack for each level gained. These changes last until the end of the turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one piece of this. You control that, so just the extra attack for the first time. 100 dragons turning into that. Oh, and Chocolate Magician Girl. Once per turn, you can discard one spellcaster monster, draw one card. Once per turn, if this card is targeted for an attack, you can target one spellcaster monster in your graveyard except Chocolate Magician Girl. Special summon it, and then change the attack target to it. And if you do, the attacking monsters become half of its current attack. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So if someone comes for this, and if, let's just say, like, Dark Magician, or like Black Magician of Chaos or anything is like in your graveyard, this pulls it from the graveyard, forces the guy to attack it with even less damage, and then basically take a lot of damage and die. Masked Hero D. Okay, I see her use. I see her value. This has 2 decks relating to it. Springen's Ship X Blower. Infinite Trek Brutal Dozer. Wait, Ooh. Hello, Divinity Ruined, and also, aw, thank you. Am I cute? This little fox guy here is cute. Welcome in. Welcome in. What brings you here to my domain? To my adventurous lair. I don't know. I haven't figured out what to call this place yet. Welcome in. I'm trying to build decks, trying to understand the card game better, because all I have is like 2 decks. You smelled it from where? I took a shower after work. Edge Imp Sabers. Are you a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh? I assume. If I understood more of the cards in the game, I could look at a card and be like, ooh, I know how to build a deck around it. Because, like, there are so many cool-looking cards, but then I realized any of these cards could get easily squashed in the modern day without the proper support. And I don't know what I'm doing. all I have is an Exodia deck, and I didn't even build that myself. It was Chad who made it for me. So right now, you may be wondering, why am I pulling from just this card deck or whatever? What was it called? Cyber Dragon V. Oh, he looks cool. Technically a returnee. You're just a filthy trap deck and I can't speak. The Hidden City. Subterror monster. Subterror. I don't know what these cards do, but they look cool. They sound cool. And who is this? Diabolantis, the menacing mantis. Of course, it's another fucking insect. Why does Weevil of all people get to have his deck be so boosted and protected? You know, what's that guy? Where's the Rex Raptor's support, man? Like, Weevil gets all the cool insects, and then there's this Rex Raptor over here who's stuck with this two-headed dino. Yeah, you should try something new. Also, look at all these decks we unlocked. Like, look at, like, I just, Yu-Gi-Oh cards are so cool. It's just, I'm nervous to use any of them in, like, online to try to increase my rank. I know you shouldn't, like, they're technically ranked people are gonna fight to win, but it's kind of like, you know, a little harder to find, you know, people to play, just, or try decks with. Flowered to thrive upon, whoa. Dinomorphs and Labyrinth. I see. You'll never guess what card I was trying to pull. Can you guess what card I was trying to pull? I appreciate it. I was trying to pull Musical Sumo Dice Games. Because I was wanting to build a gambling deck based solely around rolling dice. I watched a video of like Dado and Syriax. They did like a dice versus coin flip, and I'm like, oh, that looks so fun. I actually want to try that or try building something like that. And so what I was trying to do was figure out how to get this guy because it's just a silly win condition. What's better for a gambling deck than a card whose win condition is solely based upon gambling? You see what I'm getting at? You see in the mind games I'm reading. This card would probably be easily popped by anything. I'm not even joking, but it would be funny. The problem is, I don't know where to pull it from, besides master packs. Unless I can generate. I'm willing to generate one, though. Alright, you know, I'll do it. I'll generate a single one. For the love of the game. Okay, he doesn't come with any pack. Get him in there! And then you learn they don't have any related cards. You know what's the saddest part? You see a card, you think it looks cool, and you're just like, oh, this gotta have some related cards to it. No. You just gotta... Hold on. I feel like there's something stuck in my teeth. You just gotta come up with, you know, your own way of getting it to work. You know what I mean? So it's like, Musical Sumo Dice Game. I have to find a way to get 2 level 6 monsters in here. How many speedroids are, dice rolls? Oh, it's rescue. Oh, wait! Weren't these guys in GX? Like, I swear there was... Wasn't there, like, a police car one? That, like, just... I am losing my... Yeah, this guy! Yeah, this guy. I vaguely remember he was either in GX or 5D. I know in 5D there was, like, these... the only episodes I really remember of 5D are like when I forget what the main character's name is, but he's like on his cool ass motorbike in the sewers racing this police dude. Like, it happened multiple times. There were just multiple episodes where they were in the sewers racing and fighting. I doubt this belonged to him. Something tells me this is probably from GX. I can't make more of you, though. I need to save it. But yeah, I appreciate the offer. I might take you up on it. I'll show you what current deck is the one I'm playing, the one that chat helped me build. And like this is it, the Exodiac. I think there's only I haven't really gotten use out of this card yet when playing. This one, what did I inspire? I did want to build a Gem Knight deck, but I don't know how to build Gem Knights, and I know they have like a campaign thing, but it's like, The only cards I feel are like the weakest one in my deck. Draw power. Yes, we could make new decks, but would you like to go around? Would you like to see it, the Exodiac in action against your deck? I'm willing to do that for a quick round of it to show you its true power. The true power of Exodia. I'll make a duel room. What is a team battle? I'm curious about that. Let's create a room. We'll just have 4 people. Standard, normal, life points. That's the room number. Oh no, it's fine. Look, if you were here like an hour ago, I did like, I went against someone online and they just kept summoning like Pearlies or whatever. They didn't even finish their first turn. I literally sat there for like 5 minutes and I just went, okay, I'm done. I can't do this. Like, I got a little impatient. And let me take my jacket off. You know I'm serious. I like Exodia. Exodia is like one of the coolest duel monsters for me. And like that moment of Exodia obliterating Kaiba will always be it'll always be in my heart. If I could find the artwork, my brother drew like pretty much like a really good replica of the Yu-Gi-Oh art style, and it's Yu-Gi with like Exodia, and it's so cool. Find your deck and we will go. I don't know what any of those do. Bring whatever you feel like has the power to combat me, but also no looking at the screen when dueling. Also, one last thing. I have an entry fee. Give me a follow, and I will fight you with any deck you bring forward to me. That's my call to action. I am selling out. Aye, Dinomorphs is gonna cost you a follow. I will be Oh yeah, by the way, my name is Omsu, if that's how you pronounce my name. I'm a variety streamer. I haven't played too much Yu-Gi-Oh! I've done it a couple times. I appreciate it. Funny enough, next Wednesday is my 4-year anniversary of streaming, and I'm gonna do a proper debut. It's gonna be a fun old event. I'm having 4 friends on, and a way to more introduce myself and to show off who I am, I'm going to host a Jeopardy-like quiz where all 4 of my friends, before my streamer friends, have to answer questions either about things I enjoy, things about my streaming history, or me. Just for the hell of it. It's gonna be a whole thing. And I appreciate the follow, Divinity. I don't have a Discord yet, though. I'm just gonna be honest, laying it out there. As much as, even though I have a good bit of followers, I don't have a consistent enough viewer stream where I feel comfortable enough. Is annoying because of Rex term. He stops your monsters from using effects if you have less life points than their attacks. Oh, don't worry. Oh, trust me. I have my ways. I see. I appreciate the warning. I'm just letting you know I could easily just draw all 5 pieces of Exodia. I really could. Or I could just stop you right in your tracks. Because I do have some cards. Alright, now don't look at the screen. Thank you. Appreciate it. But also, like I was saying earlier, I will eventually open a Discord for my, my stream Discord server or whatever, but I need a little more consistent viewers. I need it higher than 2. Like, if I can get maybe around, between the 6 to 10 range, I'll feel more comfortable to open that. That is my my asking price for a Discord server. Oh god, that is a lot of traps. Oh my. Oh no. It's Kamui. Back in Fates. Anyway. Alright. Okay, no. Okay, I'm just gonna have to. Ow! Oh, wait, no, that's you. Ooh! You asked for it! We both sacrificed our life points. We know what's at stake here. Oh, you've been so lucky. Dynamo. Oh, like dinosaur transformer. You are slowly killing yourself. Are Are you sure you want to do that? Oh my. Oh no, she's hot! As long as I have one life point, I won't be so easily beaten. The fuck is this? Equal to your... Oh! Oh, I see. Yours, not mine. Oh, okay, I see. Oh shit, wait. Alright, fair play. Wait. I made a misplay. What is the consistency of this deck, man? The funny thing is, if I pull a Millennium Ankh, I can still actually play it though, even without this. Unironically. Because the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate has 0 attack points at the start. But it seems I don't think I'll be able to pull it. I'm gonna have to give it a risk. Oh no, wait, it doesn't work from there? Oh no. But there is still hope. I misplayed. I guess I can only activate it from the hand. At least put something out on the field. No. Wait. I'm doing this just to feel something. Man, you got lucky with that first hand. You got can't even It's fine. It's not like I'm gonna ban you or anything. I'm gonna fucking ban. I'm kidding. Yeah, one more go. You didn't get to see its true power. You drew the perfect hand at the start. One more go. You drew the perfect hand. I simply just needed a different approach. That's all. That depends on how. It's all up to you. You can pick whatever you wish. Do whatever it is you must do. But I do have ways of getting around that card, that Rex thing or whatever. You see, the thing about Exodia Incarnate is it doesn't have any attack points. And it's also a negate monster. Of course I'm going second. You're making me go second so you have all the things you need. But yeah, look away now. There's no way you pulled all the same exact fucking cards again. I swear to Christ. If you somehow actually did that. Just so you don't get any funny ideas. gonna throw this out there for a little pizzazz. According to the Golem of the Guardian Millennium, you cannot stop this from activating. Yeah. Oh, come on! It said you can't stop it from... okay, I can't win. God damn it. Probably should have placed it where there weren't no trap cards, but then again, there was... Like, that's crazy that that actually worked. What's the point of limiting that to 1 per deck if you could just be easily stopped by negate card effect? You know what's funny? That Golem Guardian is literally limited to 1 per deck. And it's just, apparently you could just stop it with a negate card effect. So what's the point of limiting it to 1 per deck then? Like, damn. You could have Iron Thundered. I don't know what that means, but damn, you don't even want to see what this deck could do. You just went, nah, I'm not even gonna see it out of curiosity. Yeah, you didn't even decide. You didn't even go, nah, I'm not curious about what it does. I don't want to see it. The whole point of Golem is that it prevents the Millennium. The whole point of Millennium Golem is that it's supposed to be like, no, you cannot prevent the activation of the Ankh no matter what. Alright. Like, I didn't, like, okay, apparently just one of the... Like, that just don't feel fair that I'm only allowed to have 1 Golem, then, if it's that easily taken care of. Let me have 2. Oh, now I'm going first. I don't want to go first. All right. Yeah, I'll be fine. I end my turn. Time to show you what this deck can really do. No! You're not getting rid of him that easily. Wait, what the fuck? Oh god, it's kaijus, you motherfucker! You motherfucker! God damn kaiju. And you're not even gonna you're probably not even gonna let me keep this thing. Okay, well at least thanks for the heal. You're a rascal. You're a rascal with no respect for knights. What are these? It's like I can't believe I just got kaiju'd like that. Hey, I pulled from this deck earlier when I opened up the game. And for a card that's just called the Unstoppable Exodian card, you are very much stoppable. Could his effect stop Kaiju though? Probably not. I don't know, just do what you think. Just win the duel if you think you could kill me. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait a second. I only took 5,000 though. How did that... What? How did that work? I don't understand how that card worked. Okay, but I had 7,650 health. I took 5,600 damage, unless it means that we both... Unless that card is like, oh, not only... But okay, but like that did more, but that still doesn't equal the amount of health this still doesn't equal the amount of health I took. I see. Man, what I'm gonna be honest, that feels a little bullshit. At least my deck, that's like, what is it with the Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, there is just so many Yu-Gi-Oh decks out there that is just like, turn one, I've already set up the field, you can't... I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh is like, there might be a little too many negates in Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what I mean? Like, if your deck don't got a negate, there's just no winning. Wait, that's it. Wait, that meant leave the table. I gotta disband the room. Yeah, you get to do that, and my... Hold on. And if you look at my deck, the whole point, like, I'm not allowed to have more than one of these guys. And like, there's a million different ways to stop it. I don't know why this guy is, like, very much limited to one. These guys are just in there for a bit of support to help out. Like, apparently he could just be stopped with a simple negate. Like, I negate your ability to... I feel... I don't even know what Draco Tail is, but, like, look at this. It's like, hey, yeah, no, this card is so broken that we have... This card is... We have to limit this to one per deck, man. It's like, one per deck, and I'm like, okay. And then this just gets curb stopped by the infinite impermanence. Or just, hell, even Exodia Incarnate. Basically, the whole idea is he stops you from using your card effect. And then when he attacks, he gains attack based off of my life points, but he drains 1,000 life points per turn. And he continuously stacks his attack each turn. It doesn't go away. And he can put down the Exod or Obliterate. Obliterate is it's literally just Solemn Judgment, but a spell card. Exod Fires of Rage basically wipes your board. This destroys all your spell cards, and this destroys, like... Yeah, basically, Exod Fires of Rage is how I get rid of how I delete the field of monsters, and this one is how I delete the field of spells and traps. Kaiju negates what? Oh, and a Kaiju card negated your Winged Dragon of Ra? Maybe I should put a Kaiju in here, just to fuck with people. Look at all these cool and awesome and powerful cards. And that pretty much get curb stomped in today's meta. Oh my god. It's I feel bad for, like, cards like this. Like, someone would probably look at this and be like, oh, I love this card. It's awesome. Damn. It's like, look at this nice little card. It's got an interesting effect. Just nothing. It will not survive. Yeah, the whole point of the Exod Fires of Rage, this whole Exodia deck, is to, basically, it's to search. It's to search for monsters. I can... Heart of Blue Eyes is essentially just a free Ankh to the field, because this thing goes immediately to the graveyard, which defends it from most negates. Most negates can't touch it because it's already in the graveyard. As from memory. And basically, so this searches for a Millennium Ankh, and I got 3 of them. But I have to pay life points if I don't have a Millennium Ankh, which is usually worth it, because 6,000 life points is still more than enough to be a threat. Yeah, the whole point of the deck is essentially to defend. It's basically defend your side, defend Exodia until he can get going. Defend and draw. Until this bad boy starts popping out, like, maybe I have like a saved duel you could see it in action. What is it? Yeah, you know, I'll replay this, mate. This might be it. Like, I'll replay it so you can see how it's supposed to go. You know, watch and learn it in actual action. When it's not being completely negated. At least I'm pretty sure. I know, it's fine. It's fine. I understood what I was getting into. But I don't remember this fight, because I could have sworn... A voiceless voice. But yeah, you'll... How did I beat this one? Because I swore I saved one earlier today. But it seems like the most recent one was days ago. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but like... Look at them! This deck used to be one of the best, so you did really good then. I bet somehow I destroyed it with fucking Raigeki. Wait, I think I know what I did. I used Lava Golem to get rid of the problem. Like, I think... Dogmatic Engine in it? I don't know what that does. I don't remember this fight, but I'm going to predict... I saw one of them had, like, monsters that had negate effects, so I used Lava Golem to get rid of it, and then Raigeki'd their field. Oh, yeah, Yeah, see, I did... Okay, this doesn't show up Exodia, then. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, no, I should have used him to get this out, but, like, there you go, watch, you're about to actually finally see... Okay, so I don't know exactly why I waited till after the fact, but... Oh, wait, let me look. Oh, okay, only special summon. That's right. That's why I had to get rid of it. That makes sense. Yeah, I killed Winda. And I'm like, no, do not. Do not do what you're going to do. And then and you see, this is where I decide, destroy all cards your opponent controls. This isn't just monster wipe or a spell wipe. This is everything on your field is sent to the graveyard. I'm sick of your shit. Bada bing, bada boom. And then another one and then I could pull out another one of the same thing for safekeeping. Oh, and yeah, this is also another way to help me draw Exodia. I see, yeah, like, look at this. Like, this was a back and forth. Like, I pulled off Lava Golem. So I pulled off Lava Golem into Raigeki. Like, you see, this is like kind of how some of these duels are supposed to go with this deck when they're in a more favorable position. If you understood what went down. Oh, thank you. Details. Confirm their opponent's deck. Let's take a look at this deck. Oh, they had 2 max Cs, man. I only had 1. This is some biblical greed right here. 3 Ash Blossoms and no Joy. Oh my god. What the fuck? 3 of them. This motherfucker had 2 max Cs and 3 Ash Blossoms and no Joy. I keep calling it no Joy. It's Ass Blaster and no Joy. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I got super fucking lucky. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Like, if they had any of these, that would have been far more dangerous. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's kind of crazy. 2 Maxis, 3 Ash Blossoms. They put Dogmatic and Ryzel. I don't know where Ryzel is. And Dogmatic. Like, what makes these the bigger problem? Like, I know they're probably a bigger problem, but, like, 2 max Cs, man, I'm just like, oh. With 3 Ash Blossoms. I'm like, I've been told you really only need 2 Ash Blossoms. And you'll be fine, you don't need 3. Oh, I see, they're not needed in the deck. Why did I save any of these? Number of turns. I win this duel in 8 turns. I lost this one in 7. I won this in 2 and in 3. Like, it's kind of crazy, you know? It kind of crazy, though. Sword Soul. How do you know it was Sword Soul? Which one's Sword Soul? Is it this one? I'm not please don't. I thank you. I'm totally goaded. It's not just that my deck is slut. You know, why don't we see this play out? What happened here? But like, I'm not good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not gonna claim that I am good. I literally built this deck because chat helped me all the way through. Because I'm like, I said I wanted to build an Exodia deck, and I started putting some pieces together. And then the chat was like, okay, you're gonna want this and this. This is how you structure your deck. So how did I... Oh, I went first. Wedju Temple. Oh, I see. Oh, hey, you want to know what's even more devious? It's rare. I see. But, like, you want to know what's, like, a rare thing I can do sometimes with this deck? Alright, so you see how Fiend of Reflection of the Millennium, right? You know how it gives me life points based, like, half the life points based upon the attack of the monster on the field? What happens when it takes Exodia Incarnate's attack that's already based off my life points? Okay, I made sure to have a bunch of these in my hands. So basically, in a pitch-perfect scenario, I would have either between 6,000 to 8,000 attack on my Exodia, and then use this to gain half of that, so I can gain between 3,000 to 4,000 health back, and which makes the next turn Exodia's attack even higher. Like, you see how it gets kind of silly? How big of, like, you don't even need to go that high. It's just silly how high the number can go. But now, my field is defended. I have Infinite Impermanence on the field, and an Exxon Fires of Rage. And now I have to wait to see what they do. But I don't usually wait for these for some reason, because I'm kind of scared. But, like, having this much is fine. So, this match lasted 8 turns. So, some shit happened that caused this to go on for... Oh! They said... Wait! Effect resolution. Ah, they sent it back. I see. I do indeed have a Discord, but not a server. But I do have a Twitter. I can show you my Twitter, and you can, like, if you have a Twitter. And you can message me from there, then, you know, we'll... Yeah, I don't want to, like, post my Discord thing, you know, in the middle of a stream, so, but like I said, Oh, that's fucking nuts. But if you do, I understand if you don't want to go to Twitter, but if you do, I'm on Twitter. That's usually when I post when I go live. But 200,000, that's goofy. That's like... That's some fucking Exod. That's not fucking Exod. That's some Obelisk the Tormentor bullshit right there from the anime. Obelisk the Tormentor, who attacks with the power of infinity. Well, Yugi, how did Merrick sound? Man, Joey almost beat the brakes off of me. Oh yeah, that's right. You probably don't know this. The Heart of Blue Eyes, if it's in the graveyard... Oh. They kept summoning after I used Ghost Dog, which gives me life points of whatever monster they summoned attacks, so I converted that to my attacks on my Raw. Jesus fucking Christ. But anyway, so that's insane. Here's the neat effect about Heart of the Blue Eyes. It's another Blue Eyes White Dragon. If I send it to the graveyard to get myself a Millennium Ankh, and if someone on the other side of the field special summons a monster that is level 8 or higher, or has 3,000 or more attack, I can bring this... I'll wait till chat gets back. Yeah, we're just waiting. We're just holding on ads right now. We need that. Okay, you're back. Alright, you probably missed it, but like, as I was trying to explain, the Heart of the Blue Eyes, which counts as a Millennium card, I can immediately send it to the graveyard to get myself an Ankh that summons Exodia, right? So, if another person makes an 8-star or higher monster on the field, or a monster that has 3,000 attack, I can just summon this to the field, because it's in the graveyard, and its whole job is to get to the graveyard to begin with. So if Exodia goes down, I still got a Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. See, it can be useful. Soul Sword Supreme. Oh, ow. Yeah, no, he's going for the kill. How did I survive? Wait, how the fuck did I win this? Oh, wait, I still have a Millennium Ankh, that's right. Oh, now you're back. Oops. Oops, I didn't know. Well, welcome back. So yeah, this guy found my Exod Fires of Rage. I thought you were back early with the comment. Here, I'll show you a little bit of what happened. Basically, yeah, they synchro summoned all these guys. I took effect damage. This guy comes to the field because if this is in my graveyard, which it's easy to send to the graveyard, if a monster with 8 stars or higher, or 3,000 attack or more comes to the field, I can bring it out back to I can bring it out to the field here, as such as a simple, 3,000 attack monster. Also, I think there was a part of me that I believe I did this because I don't think I needed to, but I think I used it to try to get rid of whatever trap he was playing. I usually sometimes risk it to do that. But now Exodia, Unstoppable Exodia comes back. I overpower him. bring back another Exon, my last one. Turn this down a little bit. But yeah, that attack will keep climbing. He's gonna try to stop me, so I just went... No. Before you get rid of him. He got rid of he got rid of 2 of them. How did I win this? Actually, I'm like figuring out how the hell did I win this match? Like, I'm looking back at this. How did I beat this fucking deck? I've lost most of my onks. Oh yeah, you can't beat this with... you gotta get rid of it with card effects! Yeah, no, wait. Oh, wait. Use Wedju Temple, throw that in the graveyard. Oh, Snake Eyes. That's... okay. Oh, it got stopped. You know... How did I do this? Oh, he's using Raigeki. This actually looks dire on my end. Unless... oh... no way, Jose. 95. Maybe later. We're rewatching some things and we're trying to figure out how to build, we're like... I'm showing Divinity here, like, how the hell did I even beat this, deck that they say is very powerful? And I'm trying to build new decks. Well, I've just been fooling around, mostly, been getting distracted. But welcome in, thanks, I appreciate the offer. So, okay, so I pulled the Millennium Ankh again. I'm running out of space on the field. I try to stop it again. It actually worked. Okay, I'm starting to see how... I think their deck simply ran out of juice. Like, I just outright outlasted it. Like, this is a long... What? I don't know what happened there at the end. Hold on. I think they gave up. Wait, did they give up because they couldn't beat me? They couldn't get past it? Is that what happened? They surrendered. Oh. How? Why did they surrender? They simply Divinity, could you gleam as to why they possibly would have surrendered in that situation? Look at their deck. Okay, 2 maxis are probably, you know, I probably should have another one of those. Because they were cooked? Did I actually stall out their deck long enough to... was that what happened? Did I just stall them out long enough where their deck just couldn't keep up anymore? Like, everything they had, basically... I think so. Like, looking back, they probably had so many cents in the graveyard, I think they did run out of steam. Actually, I change accessories. I need to make the gambling deck look good. Who's a good representation of gambling? You know, you're fine for now. Pot of greed. Making Sky Strikers. Interesting. I don't know. Y'all got any, like, dice roll card suggestions I should be looking for? Because I want to keep it in theme, you know? I want to keep the theme of dice rolls. I need level 6. Like, I'm gonna need 2 level 6 monsters. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna... I want to get... at least get some semblance of this, deck... Of this dice deck put together. Penumbral Soldier Lady. Smash. Let's see. Who are you? Horus, the Black Flame Dragon, level 6. I'm not sure if there are any level 6 monsters that are all that use dice rolls. That's Battery Man. Maybe I should, like, just Google it. Like, hey, any Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are about dice rolling. I wanna roll them dice. I wanna gamble. I wanna gamble on my life here. Hold on, wait. Oh, hold on, wait. This is the ultimate gamble. I bet my soul. The Seal of Orichalcos. Man, this card was fucking annoying to watch in the show. Like, it's like the guy pulls up and it's just like the fuck you, I do what I want card. Pretty sure this card is kind of just not that good from what I've heard in the actual game. Like, it's just like, if you use the anime version, well, yeah, maybe it's very strong, but like in the actual game, it's just fucking dead. It's like, nah. God, there are way too many cards. Abyss Stingray. Oh, actually, I'm gonna... You know, I will Google it real quick. Let's see, there's a lot here. Oh yeah, Barrel Dragon is one. Oh wait, why did I? Oh wait! Infernal Queen Archfiend. Once per turn, you must During your standby phase, you must. This is not optional, or this card is destroyed. When the resolve of the opponent card effect, it targets this card on a roll and negate the effect if you roll a 2 or 5, and if you do, destroy that card once per turn. You know? There is no... Okay, wait. There is no reason... It's probably not a good card, but... Hey, I did say I want to gamble. And it's a level 4. Wonder if there's like... What are like the What are like easy level 6 monsters to put on the field, I wonder. How do I obtain such a mighty card? Oh, it currently locked the cost of dark powers. Man. I do have some gems, and I think just to make sure I can find more, I'm gonna. Hold on, let me get rid of these notifications. I'm going to draw. I'm going to use my gems to draw 10 more packs, and let's see if we can find any more gambling-based cards. Oh, these things. Pearlies. Ugh. Dino Wrestler. Totem Pole, Boojin Incident, Synchro Zone, Buster Whelp, Iron Knight Gallant, Rank Up Magic Double Force. And I've unlocked more decks. Okay. Marincess Palskas. What are the card? Marincess. There is an archetype I see for Marincess. Marine Princess. That's... Okay, maybe not Marine... That's... Okay, wait. Silent Magician level 4. Battery Man I'm just looking. If a card says dice roll, we're gonna look at it and take it into consideration. Crush Card Virus. Ooh. Shen Smoke Signal. That 6 Samurai monster from your deck. Oh, I know about 6 Samurai. God, 6 Samurai. I remember 6 Samurai. It's I have some painful memories because I've been on and off with the game for like the past couple of years and like getting into it and then not getting into it. 6 Samurais was a monster. World Legacy, Guard Dragon, Mardrake. Battle Swamp, Sting the Poison, Memento not... I can't think. Gravekeeper's Nobleman. When this card you control is destroyed by battle with an opponent's attacking monster and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Gravekeeper's monster from your deck in a face-down, except Gravekeeper Nobleman. Royal Firestorm card. If this card is Noble Summon, target 2 Pyro monsters you graveyard, shuffle all 4 in target 4 Pyro monsters you graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, and then draw 2 cards. It's kind of cool. Mass Hypnosis. Oh wait, Barrel Dragon would still be like, it's still, no wait, that's Coin Flip. That's not Dice Roll, that's Coin Flip. Moon Dragon Quilla. Soupe plus 1 plus 1 plus non-2. Okay, does this mean Soupe it says +1, but then it has another, it says +1 non-tuner monster. Does that mean like 3 cards, or is this... Oh, that's... That... One... Ah. That's confusing. Supreme King Dragon Odin Eyes. I think Pendulum is one I'm just never going to be able to really get behind or figure out. Send 1 Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight from your hand. Oh, yeah, those guys. What is this? During each of the end phase, destroy the card unless you send 1 Iron Core of Kawaki. Select 1 remove from play level 5 or lower beast type or winged beast type monster. Remove from play 1 card in your hand to special summon the select monster in the attack position. Mermail Abansire. Mermail. She's so pretty. Mermail Abysstrite. Abysstrite. I wasn't reading because I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I don't read, supposedly, even though that's the whole point of the card game. You have to kind of read the cards. Aeromage Kananga. Beast Eyes, Pendulum Dragon. Antidote. Yes. You kind of gotta, like, sometimes sit there and wonder just how many cards of the game are, like, just being outright, like, ignored or not used just because, like, there's definitely... It's just not worth the trouble because, like, oh, you want to play it, but, like, most people are using decks that just make it... There's, like, a very specific way of playing. I was unable to find more cards, but I'll definitely have to, like, sit down, think, do actual proper research upon this. But I got the basis for my vices and gambling addiction. At least I can say that much. We gotta have dice jar in a dice check. Dice jar in my dice deck. Hey, Yugs, look at me. I got a bunch of dices. I got a gambling addiction, Yugs. It's a very bad problem, Yugs. I'm in so much debt, man. Yo, you gotta help me, buddy. They're coming after me. The house always wins, Yugs. I was trying to gamble a lot of money to get the money to pay for my sister's surgery, Yugs. I bet a little too high. I should have left when I was win. I should have left when I had the chance, Yugs. Now I'm in even worse debt. Fucking hate dice, Yugs. Except you, graceful dice and skull dice. You guys are awesome. You know, I don't hate dice. I love gambling. But they're coming for me. I'm doing a terrible Joey impression. It's like some sort of like New York accent or Boston accent. Hey, what's the matter with the Yugs? It seems Joey Boy's gotten into a lot of debt. How can I bring up my toon cards into this situation? My toon cards are unbeatable. Ain't that right, Kaiba boy? Oh, Yugi, I can read your mind. I probably gotta get out of here before I start losing my fucking mind and I turn into all the different characters in fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Pegasus, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm. You weirdo. Whatever do you mean, Divinity Boy? I'm Pegasus, and I love my toon deck, and it's simply unbeatable. I'm very creepy. I'm not allowed within 5 miles of a school, Yugi boy. Turns out kidnapping a child doesn't get you very well liked by the populace. What the fuck is that? God damn it. It's ironic they let kids play my game in their school, but I'm not allowed near any of them. Oh, such a shame. Oh my god, I just realized. Oh no. Oh my god, Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba. And he's on a private No! Fuck no! 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 What? No! Oh god! Oh god, no! Oh no! I gotta stop. No! Okay, we gotta exit this now before it gets way too deep. We are. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna raid out into someone before my brain explodes, and I know exactly who to raid out into because they're also playing Yu-Gi-Oh! They're a cool person. It's Helm-chan. We're gonna go tell them hi. They're playing Master Duel, apparently. I appreciate y'all for being here. It's been wonderful. But as I was saying, okay, Wednesday around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, somewhere between 7 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be having a special event for celebrating the 4 years of me streaming. And I'm going to have a bunch of my streamer friends on. They're going to play basically Jeopardy that I will be hosting. And it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to answer questions. We're going to have a silly fun time. And don't tell them yet, but I do have a small little prize for someone who does win the Jeopardy. And once again, thank you everyone for being here. Y'all are wonderful. Y'all make it worth it, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.